everybody. Welcome to MT Guitar. Thanks for joining us today for our guitar lesson on Anastasia by Slash. This is part 2. I'll leave a link for part 1 in the description below. And part 1 was the acoustic intro, very beautiful. And part 2 is the famous electric part here. We're going to cover all the parts, all the sections. But that intro is just this wonderful sort of shredding style electric part. We'll cover that note for note. I would put it in probably advanced, but you're welcome to try it slow. We'll run it nice and slow as well as medium tempo. So there's a tab for this on the Patreon. You're welcome to download it for the lowest level, and I really appreciate you checking that out. And please subscribe if you haven't already, and hit the notification bell and the thumbs up, and all those things really help. And leave a comment if you'd like to. So, without further ado, let's jump on into this lesson. All right, so we're going to start this lesson with the intro. And everything's tuned down to E flat. So go ahead and pause the video if you'd like and tune all your strings down 1 fret. Slash played the entire song in standard E flat. And you can find the acoustic guitar intro in a link in the description below if you want to learn that as well. So, we're starting this lesson here after the acoustic part ends, and you're welcome to also play the power chords. So, those are shown in the chords here. D minor power chord would be the rhythm part. Down, up, down, up, down, up, down, up, and that will continue. Each line we do, you'll see the appropriate chord. But I'm assuming most of you will want to learn this epic part. So we're going to do, it's kind of a pattern, so you'll kind of get the hang of it, hopefully. 10th fret, 2nd string, and then 13 on the 1st string, 12, 13, 10, 13, 12, 13. So it would be, and then you repeat. And I recommend, doing it nice and slow so that you can get that. Now we'll go to, everything is the same except we'll go to 11th fret for the B flat chord. And it's just 11th fret, 2nd string, everything else the same. And again. Okay, so that whole line, nice and slow. And B flat. Bravo. Now we'll go to a G7. So it's 12th fret, 2nd string, 15, 13, 15, 12, 15, 13, 15. And then you repeat. Good. Now a C, 13th fret, 2nd string, 15, and you reverse the pattern, 12, 15, 13, 15. Repeat. Alright, so the line nice and slow. Ready? And C. Alright, now it's going to get a little tricky with the stretches. And Slash is doing it. I don't really do the stretch between the 3rd finger and pinky as much, but that's how he's doing it. Middle finger, pinky. So that's, 14th fret, 2nd string, 17, 15, 17, 12, 17, 15, 17. That's his fingering. My fingering is this, index finger, still the same frets. So 14, 17, 15, 17, reach back, 12, 17, 15, 17. I much prefer the stretch between the index and middle. So, just to summarize, here's Slash. Here's me. Either way is fine. Then you would go to a D minor, 15th fret, 17, 13, 17, 12, 17, 13, 17. Repeat. So that line nice and slow. Ready? D minor. Good. Now we get to the part where the chords go a little faster. 15, 18, 17, 18, 14, 17, 15, 17, 13, 15, 14, 13. I'm sorry, 13, 15, 14, 15, and then 12, 15, 14, 15. Okay, so, you know, it's just kind of like one of those things where the chords go twice as fast. Notice how I'm going from here, 13, 15, 14, 15, third and second finger to index, pinky. That's how I like to do it. Now, the next bar here, 11, 13, 12, 13, 10, 13, 12, 13. Again, switching to the pinky for the 13th fret. Now we're getting to the end here. That's the E7 over G sharp part. 9, 12, 10, 12, 12, 12, 10, 12. All right, so that's a tough line. Let's take that nice and slow all together. 3, 4, and good. All right, believe it or not, we are nearing the end here. So then we have the final breakdown. A minor, 10, 13, 12, 13. By the way, this is all alternate picking. Down, up, every time. So 10, 13, 12, 13. Now 9, 12, 10, 12. Now 8, 12, 10, 12. Then you go 7th fret 3rd string. 10, 8, 10. Excuse me. Now 6, 10, 8, 10. 5th fret 3rd string. 8, 6, 8. And then you slide 8 to 5. And then you bend 15th fret full step for a whole bar. So let's take this whole line nice and slow. I know we're moving fast. It's an advanced lesson, and there's a lot to cover. So let's take this nice and slow here from A minor, 3 and 4 E and boom, 2, 3. Then we go into the main riff. But before we do, why don't we do a playthrough of the entire intro, nice and slow here. Well, maybe nice and medium because we've kind of done it slow. So 3 E and 4 E and good. Woo! Good workout. All right, well done. Now we're going to do the main riff. Really cool here. It's all on the 6th string. A lot of hammer-ons and pull-offs. You know, you keep your distortion on for this, of course. And it's going to be 5th fret pull-off to open. Just, you know, and it sounds a lot better than, right? We don't want to now pick every note, so you got to make sure you're doing that pull-off. So 5-0, 5-0 again, 3 to 5 hammer-on, and then O, 5-0 pull-off, and then 5-3-0 pull-off, and then 3-5-3-5. So nice and slow, the whole bar. 5-0, 5-0, 3-5-0, 5-0, 5-3-0, 3-5-3-5. Actually a great exercise for your hammer-ons and pull-offs. All right, so that's actually 4 bars. Now, when the verse starts, you have basically that riff happening, but in the background, there's this A minor power chord for 2 bars, then an F, then a G. So you're welcome to play either one. F, G, and you can't do both at the same time, but you could do either the riff or the chords. Now, when we hit the chorus, you have this Anastasia, you know, and it's going to be these power chords, starting with D minor, so 5, 7, 7. And you're going to do down, up, down, 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 up. Okay, so it's down, up, down, down, up for each chord. So it's going to be down, up, down, down, up. Then we do B flat, same strumming pattern. Down, up, down, down, up. And then G power chord, G minor power chord here, 3, 5, 5. C. That's the first 4-bar phrase. Anastasia. Second line's going to be the same, first 2 bars, D minor, B flat. Now you go straight up to C, and then to A. Back to the riff. Then you would go back to the riff and verse and chorus. After the chorus, we have a very short bridge that leads into the solo. And so, you know, as the chorus ends, C to A, it goes to G, G for a few bars, I think 4 bars. And that would just be 5-0, 3-5 hammer on, similar to the A riff, but now it's on the D string. The 4th string, you're going 5-0, 5-0, just to. So 5-0, 5-0, 3-5, 5-0, 5-3-0, 3-5, 3-5. Kind of exactly the same. Pretty cool, right? And or you could just play a G power chord. Then it would go into the solo. First the riff, and you can play those chords. Then after he does the riff, he solos over the same chords. So just like I showed in the earlier screenshots, you can play those power chords, or you can just play a solo. So that would be the song. Definitely, you know, a little bit more advanced, and something to work up with time and speed. So you don't need to start. It's not a race. You know, you don't need to start shredding right away, because you might need to get this even and get your technique up. So let me know if there's any questions, and have fun. All right, well done, everybody. Nice to work on this kind of stuff for sure. It's good for me. I don't really work on this stuff a whole lot, so fun for me to dive into that, hopefully for you as well. So anyway, have a wonderful day. We'll see you next time. Bye.